Hi, my name is Craig Wilkinson, author of Dad and father of two amazing human beings, and we're here talking about the 12 dad verbs. And today we're on the third dad verb, which is to engage. The two most important words in a father's dictionary or lexicon are these words: be there. Be there. There is no substitute for engaged, active, participative, non-distracted time by a father in the lives of his children. I often say to parents, it's very hard to schedule little blocks of quality time, and we have to do that sometimes in our busy schedule. But really the most important times happen when you are busy hanging out, having quantity time. That's when the great moments happen. I remember one moment with Blythe where I had to take her to a mall to go shopping. Blythe loves shopping. I hate shopping, but as a father, it was one of the things that I could do with her to be able to engage with her and spend time with her in her environment, in her arena, and doing something she loved doing. And we went through this mall trying to find a jacket for her, and we must have visited 30 shops, and we just couldn't find a jacket. And I remember Blythe getting more and more upset and more down and we got into the car on the way back home, and she still hadn't found a jacket, and she was very down and depressed. And I said to her, Blythe, what's wrong? And she said to me, Dad, all those jackets made me look fat. And here was an amazing teaching moment. By hanging out with her for that several hours in the mall, I had this opportunity then to share with Blythe, every single person, man and woman, feels a bit fat in that cubicle with the fluorescent lights, etc., etc. Now, had I not spent that time, I couldn't have planned sharing that message with her. We had this wonderful, rich conversation about the media and about looks and about beauty and about false this and false that and photoshopping. And this lesson came about because I was hanging out with her. With Luke, the one time we went camping, and we took a 2-day camping trip down a river on a canoe, and we camped on the side. And I still remember those times and some of those richest conversations we had because I was hanging out with him, engaging with him, spending quality and quantity time with him. Because it's when we do that we actually begin to really engage with our children. One of the most challenging truths is that you can tell what a man values by how he spends his time. Quite simple. If you spend more time on the golf course than you do with your family, actually you're showing the world and your family, I value golf more than I value my family. This is a very difficult truth. If you spend more time watching TV and that TV is more important, you're valuing television time more than you're valuing your children. Same applies to sport, work, time in the pub, time with mates and friends. So as fathers, one of our challenges is to say, how am I spending my time? Statistics that come out of the States with regards to how much quality time an average father spends with his child on a weekly basis is absolutely shocking. It's minute. And when I say quality time, I mean that the devices are off, there's no telephonic interruption, no cell phone interruption, no television interruption, nothing, just me and my child in quality engaged time. And what I encourage fathers to do is go on dates with your children. Take your daughter on dates, regular dates. Say, honey, what do you like doing? I love watching ice skating. Go and take her to watch ice skating or go ice skating with her. Ask your son, what do you love doing, son? Don't do something you like doing. Do something they love doing. Because when you do that, you're showing them, I deeply value and treasure who you are, and I'm going to come and spend time doing something you love doing. And in this time, we're going to bond, and beautiful conversations are going to come up, and we're going to have wonderful teaching moments. This is the thing that a father needs to do. Be there, but deeply engage in his children's lives on a day-to-day, weekly basis. Often we're very busy, and work demands are high. And sometimes it's difficult to do it every day. But there are habits like you can have breakfast together or dinner together. Make an effort to have time, this quality, even if it's not on a daily basis. Even if on a weekly basis, you have several hours where it's just you and your child. And it's important too to do it one-on-one. Have family time where all the family's involved. You've got 2 or 3 kids, be with all of them. But have times when you're just alone with each kid individually. Father, daughter, father, son. That's the most valuable times. That's the times that they'll remember. And that's the time you'll never regret doing, because that's invaluable fathering time. So go out there and be a fantastic father. I'm the author of a book, Dad, which I'd love you to get hold of. And I've also put together a course which contains details, video clips, reading materials, and valuable exercises on how to practice becoming a great father. So go out there and be a fantastic father.